Stock market for beginners. Step-by-step guide. What are stocks? Why should we invest in the stock markets? In the middle of the video, you're going to learn what do you need to invest in stocks. How people get rich by investing in the stock markets. After watching this video until the end, you're going to know what investments are good for beginners. Welcome to World Traveling Millionaire Stock Investor and Option Trader channels. What are stocks? Let's say you own a company. You sell phones, right? You want to launch new products. You want to invest in research and development. But you don't have enough money. Right? You are the Apple company's founder. So you want to open another store. So you need money. So where do you get money? One of the ways is to get the bank loans. But the bank will lend you money based on your financial statements, right? Your financial statements have net profit, revenue, and expenses. Maybe a majority of companies, the private companies, they do not make money yet, right? They have revenue coming in, but their expenses are bigger than their revenue, so they have net loss. So in that situation, the banks may not want to lend you so much money. So where do you go? You go to the stock market, get the money from investor. So this is a stock market, right? Of course, some companies already making money, right? They have net income, net profit. Great companies, they tend to make money. Most likely they're gonna make money over the long run. Their revenue and their net income is gonna be increasing. Those are the great companies, and you're gonna know where to invest in stock in a short while and how to invest in stocks as well. If you want to learn more about stock investing and stock market and stock exchanges, subscribe to the channels. Okay, so you have Apple companies, you want to launch new products, and you go to the stock market. But first, you need to list on the stock exchange, right? Stock exchanges, companies, they need to meet some criteria, and of course, you're gonna incur some of the expenses as well. So you go to the stock exchange, you need investment banks. Investment banks gonna buy your share first. Then after that, they will help you list on the stock exchange. As a founder, let's say you are the only founder in the company, you own 100% at the beginning. After listing the company on the stock exchange, some of the shares, the percentage, you need to sell it to the bank, investment bank. The investment bank sell it to the public, just like you and me, right? The public investor. So the company becomes a public company in that situation. So a stock market is where the company owner sell their company, a portion of their company, and the public buys a portion of the company. Of course, the more share you own, the more power that you have. You have the voting power if you buy voting power share. So you buy share, you accumulate, the company performs well, the stock price goes up. So these are the stock. So like Google company, initially Google was a private company. They may sell their shares and they become a public company because they want to buy a new building, or they want to hire new engineers, right? New engineer, they want to expand their business. By selling shares, the company tends to expand and grow more quickly than growing their own privately. So what are the main reasons for companies to sell the shares? To expand companies, plus some of the companies, they sell their shares because they need to survive. So those companies are really crappy companies. You don't want to buy those companies, okay? So the third way is the founder, they want to cash out. Mark Zuckerberg, he owned Facebook, right? The Facebook was growing really fast. And of course, one reason is to expand the business. Another reason is to cash out the business. You own something. You own, let's say you own a tree, right? You water the tree and you put the fertilizer. The tree becomes bigger. it has fruits, so you can sell fruits. But you want to have more trees, so you need to buy land. So what do? Of course, as a company, you sell your shares. Hey, I want to buy more land so that we can grow more trees and we can sell more fruits, right? Then you make more money. Similarly, yeah, once you sell shares, you need to give up some of your shares, right? So that means you get the money back. So you can use it to buy real estate, whatever that you like. Some of the shares you're gonna put it in the company to grow. So this is the stock market. So a company. So some people say stock market, they play in the stock market, they gamble in the stock market. No, stock market is not a gambler place. But most people, they don't learn about stock investing. They just buy whatever people tell them. So in that way, if you do something that you don't know, it's gambling. Let's say you want to open a bakery, right? You want to open a bakery, you don't know how to bake, you don't know how to choose a location, then you're going to lose money. It's also gambling, right? Gambling is not like you need to go to the casino and you are gambling. No, if you do something that you don't know, it's gambling. But if you know how to invest, then it's investing, doing business. So the next time you invest in stock market, you tell your friends and family, hey, I'm buying businesses, I'm buying companies, okay? And if you sell shares, you say, hey, I'm selling my company right now. So if you own a piece of maybe even for one share of Meta, Facebook, you can say you are the owner of the Meta or Facebook, right? So as an employee, you may have full-time job, but then you can set aside some of the money to buy companies. You can keep buying as your portfolio grows. Maybe one day you may own 10% of a company. Who knows, right? You may become a millionaire or billionaire, just like that. So why should we invest in the stock market? This is very important, right? There should be a very, very great reason to be investing in the stock market. Otherwise, you may just sit at home and put the money in the bank. Look at S&P 500. Over the past 5 years, it has grown 79.32%, right? That's pretty high, right? If you bought $100 of S&P 500 ETF, then your money will become $180 after 5 years. So $80 is a free money, right? $80 is free money, which is pretty good. So of course, if you keep adding, it will be 100,000 become 180,000. So in a year, you are getting 16,000 for free because you divide it by 5. 80,000 divided by 5, around 15,000, 16,000 for free. But if you just put it in a bank, the inflation is gonna eat your money away, 3 to 5% every year, depending on where you live. So if you look at it, yeah, the stock S&P 500, it goes down. It went down before, then it went back up, one down, one back up, one down, one back up. So it doesn't matter. You look at the history. As long as you can keep buying every month and you do not sell when it's down, you just buy more when it goes down. Hey, over time, it's very hard to lose money. Very, very hard. Right? Even for the past 5 years, yeah, there was some down. October 2022, look at this, October 2023, it went down. Yeah, it went back up. April 2025. Look at where we are right now. January 2nd, 2026. It's up. It doesn't matter where you buy. Even if you buy at the top and the stock market goes down the next day, hey, you hold it long enough, you will stay better off. Look at this. The same way NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is a technology company. They are index. NASDAQ index is where a combination of a technology company. For S&P 500, it's a combination of the 500 best listed US listed companies in the world. So that's called S&P 500. Does anybody want to know more about S&P 500 or NASDAQ? Comment down below. If I get more comments, I'm gonna make new videos about NASDAQ and S&P 500. Look at this, 76%. Doesn't matter. The maximum Look at this. Look at this. It's up. Over the long term, it's very hard to lose money. Dow Jones 55.5%, the same. Down, one up, down, one up, down, down, after the one up. The same way, over the long run, it's very hard to lose money as long as you keep holding and you keep buying. Of course, this is not financial advice, but this is what I would do, right? If I were a beginner, this is what I would do. I would just keep buying every month and then just hold it for long term. So what do you need to invest in stock? Usually passport or resident card. If you are US resident, you need an ID card or social security number. That's it. If you live in other countries like Singapore, Korea, Japan, you may need your resident card or passport. Then you can get open a brokerage account. You need brokerage account to buy or sell stock. In order to transfer money into brokerage account, you need a bank account, right? So you need these things, at least 3 things to be able to invest in stock. But brokerage account usually give interest, almost similar to the bank account. So you could just put your extra money in the brokerage account and you just add money to the stock market every month or every week, whatever you prefer. So how people get rich? By investing in the stock market. Number 3 is long-term investing, buy and hold. Usually for long-term investing, it's 1 year or longer. But personally, I prefer 3 years or longer. I like to hold it at least 3 years or longer. 5 years or longer would be the best. But the temptation to sell stocks that's been up 2 times, 3 times is quite a lot. So I understand. But usually, if you hold a stock of a great company long term, at least 1 year or longer, 2 years or longer, 5 years or longer, you are most likely gonna make money, right? If you want to learn more, you can learn about it in the stock investing course. Reason number 2, how people get rich by investing in stock market, stock trading. Now, this is stock trading, day trading, swing trading. Day trading means you buy stock today and you sell the same stock today. So that's called day trading. Swing trading, you buy a stock today, then you sell it tomorrow, next week, next month. As long as it's less than 1 year, it's called swing trading. More than 1 year will be long-term investing. Day trading movement and stock course, you can learn about it in a day trading movement and stock course as well. And number 1 way to get rich in the stock market is option trading. Day trading or swing trading, the same way. You can learn about it, call option, put option, invest option courses as well. Option trading, options based on underlying assets, right? They have expiration date. If you want to learn more about option trading, you come to the right channel, right? You're gonna learn from the basics to the top 1% stock investor and option trader scale. You're gonna learn from this channel. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. So let's look at the richest people in the world. It's really important. If you want to get rich, we need to study the rich people, right? The richest people in the world, the Forbes, Elon Musk, 342 billion, right? What does he do? He owns Tesla and SpaceX. He owns shares. He owns stocks of Tesla and SpaceX. Okay, then he's the richest. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. What does he do? He owns stocks of Facebook. Shares of Facebook. Look at this. Then Jeff Bezos, Amazon. He owns the stock of Amazon. Okay. Larry Ellison, the same. He owns Oracle Company shares. Bernard Arnault and family, the same way. LVMH from France. He owns the company stock and shares. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Google. See. Amancio Ortega, Zara is also a company share as well from Spain. Steve Ballmer, Microsoft. Rob Walton family, Walmart. Jim Walton family, Walmart as well. Bill Gates, Microsoft. Michael Bloomberg company as well. Alice Walton, Walmart. You see, there are 3 from Walmart, Walton family. Look at this. So what do they have in common? they own stocks. Okay, not all stock investors are rich, but almost all billionaires and millionaires own great stocks, great companies. Okay, I say almost all. Okay, almost. I mean, you might also be right if you say all, but there could be some exception. So that's why I'm saying almost all. Okay, but if you study rich people, you will agree that it's almost all. But if you own bad stock, you're gonna go broke. You're gonna go broke. Okay, if you own great stock, you could make big fortune. You have time to travel around the world. You only need to walk 1 to 3 hours a day. You can give more times to your family, and you can take care of your parents. Everything you can do everything. Okay, I've been doing this personally, so that's what I'm telling you. Of course, not everybody can do it. Okay. So first, you need to open a brokerage account. I'm gonna put some of them in the link down below as well, so you can choose them if you like. But if you live anywhere overseas, the possibly the easiest way or the simple way is to go to your bank, to your bank. Right? You might be living in Korea or China or Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, whatever. You can go to your bank. Hey, I want to invest in stock. I want to trade stock. How could I open a broker account, brokerage account? Hey, some of the banks, they have the brokerage company, okay, affiliate company. They're gonna show you the way. Or if not, you can always Google it. Stock brokers in Japan, in Singapore, in New Zealand, in Australia, whatever. Then you can open the accounts that way as well. It's pretty simple, but anyway, I'm gonna put some of them in my link so you can easily open an account. So, what investment are good for beginners in my professional opinion? Okay, this is not a financial advice to trade or invest in this stock or ETF. Personally, if my friends or my family or brother, sister, whatever, they come and ask me, they care about me, I know that they love me, I also love them too. Hey, I don't know, I want to learn stock investing, but it may take some time. I also make money, right? So right away, where should I invest in? Hey, if I had to start over, that's what I would do as well. I would just put money in the S&P 500 ETF. We cannot invest directly in the indices S&P 500, but what could we do? We can buy ETF, VOO, Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, return 5 years, 79.3%. Hey, almost the same and buying S&P 500 because it's reflecting S&P 500 index. So hey, I would just put money regularly, DCA, dollar cost averaging, buying every week or every month, or it could be every day as well. The DCA. Then this is one of my favorite ETF for beginners. And another one is QQQ. Usually QQQ has a higher return. When it goes down lower than S&P 500, right? It's more volatile than S&P 500 because QQQ has mostly the technology company. So in 92.1%, I would just put QQQ at VOO. Of course, the best way is to learn about stock investing. So you can select companies that performs better than QQQ and VOO. That's why you should learn about stock investing and option trading as well. If you know option trading, you're gonna perform much better. If you want to learn more, go to Mastery Stock Option Crypto, go to playlist and check out my other videos about stock investing, call option, put option, advanced option, and day trading with my stock. If you have any questions, comment down below, share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.